Hey, this is Gerald, and today on Positive Life Mindset, we're talking about how to reach out and talk to people. So you're at the grocery store. This is one of my favorite places to actually meet people. You're at the grocery store and you see this beautiful woman there, and you're just dying to say something to her, but you're afraid to say anything because you're sure that you're going to say the wrong thing, or that you're gonna say something that she's heard 1,000 times before, or you're afraid that you're gonna say something that's absolutely incoherent and she won't be able to understand the words you're saying, even though you're attempting to speak English, if that is the native language that you're trying to speak to this person in. It can be so difficult to approach somebody and say hello. And most times, that's all you need to do is walk up to somebody and say hello. It doesn't need to be that complicated. You don't need to overthink it. It can just be a hello. I like your t-shirt. Hey there. I like your hair. Or hey there. Those are great shoes. It doesn't have to be all that much. It can just be a compliment. It can just be one word. But just say something, and you'll be glad you did. A few weeks ago, I was at a coffee shop and I was getting ready to have what I thought was going to be a pretty bad day. And I saw this beautiful woman in the coffee shop, and I decided after a long time that I was going to go ahead and say something to her. And what I ended up saying to her was simply that I thought that she was very beautiful. And she had the presence to actually say thank you. That means so much coming from someone else today. And she gave me a huge hug. And I went on my way. Now, maybe that's a canned response that she has just to make sure that guys like me just quickly run away. Or, maybe that's something that she just says so that she can end the conversation. Whatever the case may be on her end, for me, it made me feel great that I helped somebody else out in their day. It made me feel good that I made a difference in someone else's life. And whether or not it was a canned response, whether or not it was some way to get me off of her back, nonetheless, I made her feel good in that moment. And I'm giving something back to other people in that moment. And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about empowering people. I'm all about contributing to other people's lives. And ultimately, that's all that any of us can do. How do you approach women? How are you in those moments? Who are you? Who do you want to be in those moments? Let me know at Gerald@GeraldRhodes.com, and let's keep talking about these conversations. Let's keep talking about what it's like to be sober and approaching women. Let's keep talking about how it is to be a single dad, a divorced dad, and approaching women. Let's keep talking about how it is in real life with real people. And let's walk along this road.